Hey everybody, and happy Sunday. Hey, hey everybody, how's it going out there? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Cheers. Little late one tonight, so it's not morning; it's actually the evening, and yeah, just late gigs, and then trying to get up and do a million things. Got lots going on this season right now. Going cruising through August. Um, I run a music school, so we got lots going on to get the school going for September and new school year. So lots going on. So yeah. But I'm here. I'm here. I didn't miss a week again, like I did a while back. But anyhow, kind of a sad week it is. Losses to our rock world, our rock family, especially it's our heavy hard rock, hair metal, if you will, hair nation, if you will. Part of our family, it hits a little bit harder. This week we lost on the 15th of August, a few days ago. Uh, Jack Russell from the band Great White, and all the bands from the era. Especially if you're an avid listener of Hair Nation, which I am, and very proud to be part of the Hair Nation family and listening to a genre of music that, maybe got kicked in the teeth a few times, but basically, there's a lot of strong listeners of that music and lovers of that music, and for some reason, not a lot of them come out of the closet and say I do like it, but I think it's an amazing genre of music, and some great bands came out of the hair metal scene. Of course, the bigger ones being like Motley Crue and Poison and a very Whitesnake, a huge amount of bands. But there are some other bands that still had some huge successes, but maybe not on the sellout arena side of things, if you will. One of those bands is Great White. Great White was formed by Jack Russell and Mark Kendall back in late '70s. Band out of LA called Dante Fox, and changed their name to Great White. Great White was actually Mark Kendall, the guitar player's nickname, because he was white hair, had a light complexion, and they just called him Great White. So that band ended up being called Great White, but used this whole shark motif through their whole career as far as artwork went, and album covers, and Once Bitten and all that kind of thing, on the play on the whole shark thing, the Great White thing. But really, it was Mark's nickname basically. But Jack Russell, who passed away this week, lots of unfortunate health issues and quite in the past 10 years, 15 years, if you will, and he was known as I like to think that he was known as a great singer of a great rock band, and I heard him do some Zeppelin way back. I think Great White did a live album of just Zeppelin stuff, and if you've never heard a singer cover Led Zeppelin, you should hear Jack Russell, um, of Great White, cover Led Zeppelin. And I posted a video of Babe I'm Gonna Leave You from MTV's Unplugged series that they did a long time ago, which started the whole Unplugged craze. Actually, Tesla started the whole Unplugged craze. I hope they get credit for that in the rock history of rock and roll. But yeah, just an incredible Robert Plant singer. And then on his own right, they had some great songs on their own too. Great White, Rock Me, Lady Red Light, just a great bunch of songs. But it's very sad to hear of his passing. He's unfortunately known for a terrible incident that happened in the world of rock, which was a huge fire in Rhode Island. When his band was playing there. Heard saw some really bad posts in the last couple of days about that, and I just wish people would just understand that. Let's remember the good things about somebody when they pass, especially in this case where this definitely was not the band's fault, and I just think people should move on, and then just think about how great a singer Jack Russell was, and sad to see him go. And condolences to the family and the members of Great White. And there was, at that point, there was in latter years, there was a point where there was two Great Whites, I think, out there. There was Jack Russell's Great White and another Great White. And I think Mitch Malloy was singing with Great White, probably still out there. Mitch Malloy's a great singer. But bands do that kind of split thing. I've talked about that before on our show, where there's sometimes two bands out there, like for instance Queensryche and Jeff Tate's Queensryche, so there's always more avenues to see your favorite music. There was Rat, and then there was Stephen Pearcy's Rat out there. They're that kind of thing. Hey, more shows to see. That's all I can say about that. So cheers to a great life for an amazing career for Jack Russell, and let's think about the good things, and on this show I'm really about the unsung heroes and the guys who maybe didn't pass away with the oodles of money like some other artists in that genre have, but still had a great time and still had a great career. So cheers to and condolences to his family. Now, of course, there's no coffee this time of night, but just careers for these as people end their careers and their lives in their 60s and 70s. It's just you always just reflect on how they affected the world of music, and if they had a bunch of hits and had those songs. Unfortunately, the Rolling Stone obituaries always just kind of condense their whole life down into those two paragraphs, and it's more than that. Is it not more than that? It's more than just a hit record. It's more than a bad news story about a tragedy that happened around the band. It's way more than that. It's about a man's life and a band's life, and that's ends up being over. Also, a tip to the family of Greg Kihn, who also passed away. I believe it may have been the same day as Jack. Another great hero. Maybe not maybe the megastar that you might see, but just has had a bunch of songs that were part of our lives, and we should thank these people very much for writing these songs and being parts of our lives. Anyhow, how's everybody doing on August? Are we getting through it all? Special thanks to a great bunch of people at a club called the King George in the Hess Village in Hamilton, which Jacob and I played there. Or, it's billed under Jacob because it's his show. I'm just the guitar guy who plays beside him. But great thanks so much to the staff and management there, who always treat us well, and we always have a great night. And just because it's getting late, I'm going to keep it a little bit short this week. Bridge on Fire will be off until September now, unless we get some last minute dates. If you really want to see an amazing band, go check out Bridge on Fire's drummer Rodney, who plays in a band called Simply Skinnerd, who will be at the CNE at the end of this week, playing at the CNE, and a bunch of other dates in the area. Rodney was over at his house today, dropping off some gear for him, and he's going to be a tired guy this week. So hats off to all my friends out there who are kicking some real butt and playing a lot of gigs. Some of my friends are playing 2 gigs in one day and that kind of thing, and doing lots of stuff, and it's a lot of fun to play live. It's the rocket fuel that fuels our lives, is it not, gentlemen? I've been meaning to write a post about that. for about a week now since we've been doing a bunch of gigs this summer, and again we had a great Bridge on Fire had a great gig at a place called East Side Bar and Grill in London, and that kind of fueled the band's energy for just playing live and doing some great stuff, and just getting out there and seeing some new people and that kind of thing. Anyways, yes, there's another Gibson side style guitar on my show. Yes. Anyhow, rocking on through August. Enjoy. The good weather is still there. Still there. Don't be thinking it's snow time yet. It's still summer, guys. Come on, enjoy. Take it easy. Have a good one. Bye bye.